So that goes to show you that it works. So what I want to do is take this time. I'm not going to hold you guys too long tonight. Plus I'm on vacation. But if anybody would like to come on and do a quick testimonial, you can send me a message on Facebook and I'll go ahead and hit the unmute button. We just want to do maybe 2 or 3 testimonials this evening for anyone who's available to do a testimonial. You could just send me a message on Facebook and I'll go ahead and hit the unmute button. Yes, they're coming in. They're coming in. Everything is a little bit slow because I'm out of the country, but it's moving. That's what matters. It's slow, but it's moving. All right, Kevin, I'm coming here. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Kevin, hit the unmute button. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How you doing, Kevin?
Good, good. How are you, Amanda?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Good. I don't even know where to start. It's been a great ride so far with you. I'm still in shock. It's like I started back in July and it's already December, 5 months later. So I'm really just amazed how well the system's been working. You've done an excellent job of putting this program together. For anyone that's listening, listen up. This program by far is the best. The reason why I say that it's because the information is broken down step by step, literally step by step. And there's no way you can fail. If you plug into the system, if you follow the blueprint, if you follow the blueprint all the way through, I can promise you, you will have success. This by far there's nothing else out there on the internet like SSM. I've been a part of this program for 5 months. 5 months, guys. And let me remind you, I started back in 2015, and I've failed all the way through until 2020 of July when I joined. And 5 months later, I've earned over $13,000. And this is coming from someone who failed over and over and over. So I know if I can do it, anyone you guys can do it. And that's all thanks to Amanda. She has done a phenomenal job by putting this together, guys. If you plug in and you just focus on the material that Amanda provides for us, you can't fail, especially coming from me, someone who's failed over time. Amanda helped me out so much. She checked out my page and said, hey, you're not branding it, so you're not doing this right. And everything she told me, I did, and it works. So I can't thank you enough, Amanda. And anybody who's listening, this is your breakthrough. I promise you, this is your breakthrough. Thank you again, Amanda.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks so much, Kevin, and congratulations, 13,000. This is just beginning. We're going into our peak season, but congratulations, Kevin. And I feel so proud. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're gonna move right on to Crystal Jones. I'm gonna hit the unmute button. Crystal, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
How are you, Crystal?
Oh, okay, I can hear you. I'm good. How are you?
Good, I'm doing well.
I've never made money online. I started off actually with a different affiliate program. And it wasn't a complete wash. It gave me a little bit of the affiliate side of things as far as the groundwork. But I put everything to work that they gave me, like a roadmap. And, I only made like $35, with them. So I would have, if I stuck with them, would have fallen into that category of that 97% making under $500. I would have been that person easily. And basically I had to make a decision on if I was going to invest more money, because I already spent over $10,000 in this program. If I was going to keep going in this mentorship program, or if I was going to go ahead and take the risk and not look at it as I wasted my money, but what can I do to leverage what I've already used and to take it somewhere. And someone had introduced me to SSM. And I decided to take a look at it. And they're like, this is something you've never seen before. There's no solo ads, no email swipes, no waiting for someone, no cold leads. And I'm just like, okay, let me just check this out. And I started off at the bronze level, 125. And I went through the training, like hounded on it, because I'm a go-getter, but I did not want to wait. I'm going to see if this works. And and sure enough, within like less than 3 weeks, I think it was more like 2 weeks, I made my first 450. And I was like speechless, because I was in the other program for like over 4 months, only made $35. I'm with SSM for less than 2 weeks, and I made 450 right off the bat. And I was just like, all right, I'm jumping for joy on the inside, but I can't move on the outside. And then like when it happened again 2 weeks later, when I made another 450, I showed the phone to my fiance with your pictures on there with the banners. I'm just like, look. And he was so excited for me. We're like, this is real. I'm like, I'm going all the way with SSM. So I want to thank you for, not just making it possible for, the newbies, but also making it possible for us affiliates out there who have put in the work, and they just aren't getting the equal balance of all the energy they put into it, and not getting anything back. And finally, there is a breakthrough and something that works. And I'm very excited. I just want to thank you, Amanda, for everything that you put into it, and the coaches, and to get us where we are. And because of that, guys, I worked my way up from bronze to silver to gold. I'm at platinum, and I'll be at diamond soon. But I let everything I do its due diligence, and I'm excited. So I appreciate it so much, Amanda. It really works, guys.
Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you. And that goes to show you she worked her way up. People are coming in and thinking about all the wrong things, focusing on all the wrong things. And it's just about really, like Crystal said, she went through the training, didn't waste any time, and started seeing results literally like almost right away. Mm-hmm. And that just goes to show you, when you are consistent, you have to be dedicated to what it is that you're learning, right? But not only that, she was willing to move forward because of the results, right? Because it's nothing like results. We're all here to learn, but not only that, earn. So if you put the two together, it allows you to do more, and you're excited about what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And then not only that, you can always take this and go and apply it somewhere else, or learn more, or teach someone else. But then you are confident about showing someone else what you're doing, because the proof is in the pudding.
Absolutely.
The proof is the money, right? Yes, we all love to learn, and it feels so good when you have people reaching out to you because what you're doing works. But there's nothing more than just having that proof that it works to back it. And that's what we try to do. We tell people all the time, if you come in and you put in all of your time and energy into just learning and applying what it is that you're learning, you will start to see results. Mm-hmm. And again, it doesn't happen overnight. This is not a get rich quick. It took me literally a year to really put my business on autopilot. And I was still kind of confused about things. But I knew that the more that I worked on my business, it will start to come together. So I just focused on that. Even after a year, I still wasn't focusing on earning money. I was just focusing on learning, applying what I needed to apply, and keep learning more, a little bit at a time. And that's all it takes. A lot of people are on different social media platforms, and they're being taught all of these different things. Crystal, I could just imagine paying that type of money to get into the program. There's probably so many things you can learn. And that can be overwhelming in itself, right? Because it's like, well, what do I focus on? Do I focus on this? Do I focus on that? It's just so much stuff going on, no clarity, right? No structure. What do you do first? What's not important? A lot of programs, they beef up the material because they're selling it for so much. But then I started to realize too, because I also purchased the $8,000 program back in 2018. And I realized they're just beefing it up. A lot of the stuff I didn't even need, but they had to sell it to me because you can't get away with selling something for $8,000 and not give people their money's worth, right? So what we wanted to do with SSM and just make it, it's about simplicity and duplication. If you can keep it simple, people can duplicate it. That's it. That's why we have people from all over the world. I have so many people on the team that's from Nigeria that have never made money online because they didn't know what to do. They come in and they're following the steps, literally step by step, and they're having tons of success. They're not bringing in what they've learned before, what they thought they knew, or what they wish they think they know. They're putting all of that aside, and they're focusing on just the material that we have. And then what they're doing is they're seeing results, and they're moving their way up gradually and earning through the process. And that's what it's all about. That's it. So thanks so much, Crystal, for that information. We're going to move right on to one more person. Pat, if you can hit the unmute button.
Hi, I'm here.
Hey, how you doing, Pat?
Hey, Amanda, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing well,
I know you are in the sun of Jamaica. Very good. Well, look, guys, I want to tell you, I've been in the industry about 10 years. I have probably been through half of the programs out there, spent lots of money. So I'm not a newbie, but you know, I saw this program, and as Amanda would say, Ronald McDonald doesn't come to your house and say, hey, you want a cheeseburger today, right? So for me, nobody came to my house knocking and saying, hey, take a look at this opportunity. Look at how I'm making money. It wasn't like that. Nobody came to me. I started seeing these beautiful, colorful banners on Facebook all over the place, like with money on the banners. And I was like, what is going on? What is this great thing that's out here? And sure enough, I called up a friend who's been in the business, who's been on the online space for a long time. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? It looks great. So you see, I went to her. So that's proof right there that this thing works. It's not about running after your friends and family. So long story short, she sent me her link. She didn't go into a whole dramatic thing. She just sent me her link. I looked through it. I had one or two questions. I joined at the $300 level. And sure enough, you know, as of today, I am now at the top level. I upgraded. And all I can say is that one of the things that this program has for all the guests online is we have coaches who actually will coach you and go through what it is you need to do, answer your questions about the blueprint. And I promise you, unless you're paying $8,000 for a course, you will not have a coach. Okay, here we get a coach. So whatever you have to do, you know, like Amanda said, come in at the lower level, work your way up, do it within 30 days, boom. And all I can say is, you know, thank you so much, Amanda, for what you do for us. Thank you, coaches and guests. Thank you for being here tonight. I look forward to seeing you in our Telegram rooms.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pat. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. Thank you for our newest Diamond member this week.
Woo.
That was awesome, Pat. Congratulations.
I know you helped me get there. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we're gonna move on to one more person because this person asked last week to do one. I'm going to hit the unmute button. Marcia, can you hear me?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you?
I am awesome. I've been waiting for this. You know that, right?
I know. I said, I can't forget you.
Okay. So first of all, I want to thank Amanda and I want to thank my coach, Daryl Hannah, for keeping me from quitting the first night. Okay. Because let me tell you guys, I panicked. I signed up. I read the disclaimers and then I said, nope, give me my money back. And Amanda reached out to me and Daryl reached out to me and they got me back on target and I didn't quit. And 5.5 months later, I've now made over $5,000. And I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
I have a full-time job. I go to school full-time and I have very little time. Okay, just like a lot of you do with families and everything. I told Amanda on my first call, and I think she probably thought I was just, you know, she's gonna come on and she's just gonna tell me that she doesn't have enough time for this. Well, I found time. And now every morning before I go to work, I sign on, I check in, I do what I need to do. And then throughout the day, I sneak here and there where I'm supposed to be working, but I'm engaging and I'm doing what I need to do to build my brand. On my lunch hour, I go outside real quick and do my live, and I have found a way to make it work. And because of Amanda and because of the great coaches, I even had a coaching session with Melvin the other day, who talked me through my lives and gave me a whole bunch of new tips. And I just recently upgraded to gold. And that has a whole bunch more video help and training for YouTube, things like that. And as of tonight, I hit 800 views on my YouTube channel.
Wow.
So,
Congratulations.
all of this, I never had a YouTube channel before. All of this because of you, Amanda. Thank you so much. And I promise I'm not going to cry.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So I remember when we had our conversation, I was at the gym and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, it's just like a lot of the times I don't want to have to feel like I need to convince people to do certain things, especially if kind of on the fence. But it was like I felt your energy and that you really wanted to do this. And I'm glad that you worked through it because it's hard sometimes, you know, especially when you've been in other programs and had bad experiences, right? Yeah. But I'm glad that you worked through it, and congratulations on your $5,000 and your YouTube channel.
Yes.
Guys, which is in another, that's not at the beginning, that's more for our advanced members. Again, you can move your way up and, you know, participate in the YouTube platform if you want to, which I tell people to do as you get more confident within the camera, on the camera, if that's something that you want to do. Mind you, I didn't do that in the beginning. I was petrified of the camera for over a year. But, you know, as you become more confident in yourself and what you're doing, you can definitely move up and start doing YouTube as well. So congratulations. And I appreciate you.
And I appreciate you too. And just one more thing, our teammates in the chat, that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going every day. If I do a live or if I do a great post or something and I'm wondering, you know, how is it? You don't look at what the other people are doing, but the people that know you are going to tell you the real truth. And we have a family here. And sometimes they'll say, you know, maybe you want to do this next time. Or, you know, somebody will reach out and say, this might work better, you know, but it's such a great engagement. It's such a great help. Nobody is climbing over each other, trying to get to the top. We're all helping each other. And thank you so much, Amanda. And for everybody, all the coaches, everyone.
Thank you. So one thing that I just want to mention is that we do have the SSM VIP Access Club, which is coming up December 7th through the 21st. We're going to run this program, this special program for 100 SSM members. And it's going to just allow people to pretty much climb right to the top, giving people more of the do's and the don'ts. You're going to have some exclusive training, more bonuses and banners is going to be going out. Not only that, we're going to be giving out customized images to a lot of our SSM members, and you'll learn what that's all about. But it's just going to help you to pretty much brand yourself and move faster within the industry. Again, if you want more information about that, all you have to do is reach out to a success coach. Once you become a member, everyone gets a success coach, and they'll send you the information on how to become a VIP member. Okay. So we do have that running from December 7th to the 21st. If you want more information about SSM, all you have to do is reach out to the person that brought you to this webinar, and they can give you a link. So whoever invited you, get back to that person, and they will be able to give you the link where you can get more information about SSM. And not only that, you can join our free Facebook group. Okay, you can go through there and see what's going on. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that's out there. Enjoy your Wednesday evening. Happy hump day. We will be back again next week, Wednesday, same time, same place. I love you guys. Stay inspired and stay blessed. Have a good night, guys.